Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's a blessing. It's a pleasure to be out here in nature and to greet you, especially around this time, this season, where millions of people all around the world are being deceived by believing in a Christ outside of themselves and believing in a literal crucifixion and believing that there was a literal man 2,000 years ago who died on a literal cross, and there was two literal thieves by his side, one on his right and one on his left. But my brother, my sisters, I'm going to take it from a kind of angle that might be different, okay, because there are many who can show you what I'm saying from a scientific standpoint, and they can explain certain things to you, but I was not taught that way. I was taught through experience and through nature. So I'm going to show you through experience and through me being a very observant person what I would have discovered and like to share with you. Now, my brother and my sisters, hadn't it been that I would have awakened within myself, literally awake within myself, like a fiery being, and heard the unearthly wind or the mighty rushing wind, and ascending up on high from the base of my spine and burst my skull in another form, became invisible, and understand the story of St. John chapter 3 and what it really means, and understand the virgin birth and all the many things that have been revealing to me more and more and more, and it's as if I'm just becoming more and 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 more enlightened. And I can tell anyone that enlightenment is a process. It just keeps getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. Just as the sun will rise all in the morning. And it keeps getting brighter and brighter, and it keeps expanding and expanding and expanding. Then there comes a time when it's going to go down, because there comes a time I must depart. But before I depart, I want to leave this message, this important message, this message of love, peace, joy, happiness, self-realization, this message of self-help to you, a message that can lift you up and bring you into a place where you have no worries, you have no problem, because you believe in the God within yourself. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to speak to you concerning being crucified between the two thieves and what is really speaking about. Now, if you read the Bible and you read in the New Testament, you would see that it is teaching you about the mindset of people. Or in other words, let me put it this way. The Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. The Bible is not literal. So when you read about persons, what you take for persons is basically personification or states of consciousness or states of mind that you, the individual, will go through. And I'm speaking from experience. When I was 17 years of age, I would have gone through my Joseph experience, where I was given the coat of many colors, and I've come to understand that the coat of many colors is just a symbol of the rainbow. When I was 30 years of age, I met the pillar of fire. And the very experience I would have experienced, I've experienced it within me. That's the reason why I'm bringing this message to you. And it's telling you it is states of mind. It is speaking about states of consciousness. And how you can change whatever state of mind to get a different result. That man are not the creatures of circumstances, but circumstances are the creatures of man. And how you can change your reality when you know that you can change your reality consciously, because you discover the true Christ or the God within yourself, or the true Creator within yourself. So my brother and my sisters, when the Bible speaks about the scribes and the Pharisees, it is teaching you about a religious mindset, a religious way of thinking. Is just a symbol. And when it teaches you about Pilate and so on, and Caesar, and so on. It is teaching you of the political mindset also. The political way of thinking. And when it tells you about the scribes and the Pharisees and all those who will go against the Christ, how they will quote from the Bible and pointing you back to the Old Testament and trying to prove him wrong, it is basically teaching you about the educational mindset and how these things are keeping you grounded and keeping you nailed to a cross of limitless, of limitation, keeping you bound in limitation. And then when I speak about the crown of thorns, is where they keep you fencing in your thinking. First of all, as little children, they start brainwashing us with the Jesus songs and with education. Therefore, we've been taught to live education over our own human imagination, which is the creator in man. And when we leave school, we have an employee mentality. Because our feet has been bound. They have nailed those things in our feet. So the feet is what we take to walk and go and look for a job. Without the feet, you can't go wherever you want to go. Physically speaking. For you to do that, otherwise you'll have to have a crutch. Something that will assist you. And then you need your hands to walk. So you need your mind to think, you need your feet to move, and you need your hand to walk. So this is the hand of the builder, the mind of the thinker, and the feet of the doer. So they keep you bound there. So here are the thieves who are nailing you to a physical cross, to keep in the wall of limitation, where you believe everything is literal and the Bible is literal. So here is the politician keeping you bound, and here is the priest or the preacher keeping you bound. And here is the educational system keeping you bound also. And not helping you to come into true self-realization. Not teaching you to come to know your true identity. That's the reason why there are those who would scoff at me, because they will check for grammatical errors as I speak, because they're looking for educated man, they're looking for intellectual, they're looking for one who's eloquent to bring truth to them. That's the reason why they look to politicians, they look to preachers, and they look towards academic education. And they live these states of mind above their own human imagination, which is the creator in man. Then it is showing you that the very ones, or the very mindset that was accusing you, can rearrange its mind and say to you, you do not deserve this. You do not deserve to die this way. And then you would say, you will be with me. You come into the same frequency, vibration and energy. Because what you have done, you rearrange your mind, you rearrange your thinking. That's the reason why it is said to you, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So the very thing that is robbing you and stealing from you is the very thing you can use to believe in yourself, to trust yourself. It is all a symbol. So it tells you that one was accusing him and one wasn't accusing him. It's just different states of mind it is telling you and showing you that will bring you into your Christ self. So my brother, my sister, my encouragement to you is to get rid of politics out of your mentality and higher education as the way to success. And stop being religious and superstitious. Because I'm saying to you, when you become more enlightened and more aware, and you become a self-realized being, it is because you will have rise above the educational system, the political system, and the religious system. And that's why they will call you crazy. That's why they will say you have a devil. That is why they will have to play their part to fulfill St. John chapter 10. So my brother, my sisters, I believe I got my message across to you. How to rise above every distraction and everything that is out there to keep you bound and to keep you trapped and to rob you of your abundance and rob you of your true identity and rob you of your true freedom. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to say to you also, when you come to have that experience, you'll be able to do the sign of the rising sun. Because I remember quite vividly as a little boy growing up, when we put our hands on our crown chakra like this, our parents, especially our grandparents, the older people used to say, take that off your head. Who killed your mother? Who killed your father? That's when they have worries and problem. But no, it's when they find true happiness. Because the rising of the sun. That's why the Bible tells in Matthew 6:22, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. That's the reason why this sign is on the US dollar. And America is like the capital of the world. They knew, those who did it, they knew about the eye of the mystic. They knew of those who will come into their Christ self and will rise above such currency. Because they understand the true currency, the thoughts, their emotion, their time, their energy. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, there's so much I have to say, but I will end here now. I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.